dust. The force for the north is here, Ireland's here, Poland's here, Somerset's here. Who else is here? This is bigger than Balcombe, as Gazer says. This is a critical precedent for the whole of the UK. 60%. Okay, louder, louder.
No,
this is bigger than Balcombe. Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is a critical precedent for the whole of the UK. And potentially the planet, certainly for Europe. There is a reality here that we are in the south, we are close to London, the media comes here. When Codrilla fracked in Lancashire, there was very little attention on it. This company, Codrilla, who keep creating sub-companies that have no money, that won't be able to pay when they cause damage, like Codrilla Balcombe Limited, that's got about £12,000 in its account, have a 50% failure rate in Lancashire. They continued to frack a damaged well. They got ministerial reprimand for that, it's on record. They were censured by the Advertising Standards Authority for misrepresenting facts in leaflets to residents. They continued drilling beyond permissions that were put in place to protect wildlife, overwintering birds. They've trespassed on people's lands. They are cowboys, they are inept, they've got their drill bits in there, they've got toxic drilling mud in there. This is right by a main railway line. They caused earthquakes. Gazer's house was cracked 10 miles away. This industry causes earthquakes. It's less than a mile from the reservoir and the river. It's 2.5 miles, for heaven's sake, from the Millennium Seed Bank, subterranean global resource. This technology causes earthquakes. Do not listen to our invested ministers, the likes of Peter Lilly and George Osborne and Boris Johnson. Yeah, quite right. Shame on them. Shame. They are negligent. They either haven't done the research, which they bloody well should have done because they are empowered to protect us, or they are willfully lying. They are telling us, don't believe them, please. This is the message we have to get out, because the media and the BBC are neutering it, and they're pushing out the message that this has been going on for decades. It hasn't. It's a novel technology. It's far more dangerous. It's far greater pressure. You can't hear me? Okay, I don't want to, if I shout, it'll, ah! Ah! Thank you, everyone, for coming. 2 years ago, I came here with 3 people and looked at this site and thought they couldn't possibly do it. They're bloody doing it. And don't believe that they're not fracking. Their planning permission gives them provision to frack. Their acid etching is a euphemism. It's quite possible there is a form of fracturing. Whatever it is potential ecocide. We've got red kites, dormice, great-crested newts in the woodpile. Where are the authorities that are supposed to be protecting wild ecology and people? These people in uniforms here, most of whom are really nice human beings, some of whom are behaving like thugs, frankly, but most of them aren't. Their oath, they take an oath to protect life and property. The people who tell them what to do are making them physically force through corporate ecocidal interests. Do not listen to industry government when it says there is no evidence of harm. Google the list of the harmed. Can you hear me now? I know we've got a helicopter. The list of the harmed from Pennsylvania. It'll tell you just how this hurts people. So we got the force from the north. Yeah. They're here because we've got Ribble Estuary against fracking, which was the first group after frack off. We've got Residents' Action on File Fracking, Frack Free Somerset, we've got Ireland, we've got people, okay, so I started Frack Free Sussex a year and a half ago, and then a year ago I started BIF, which is Britain and Ireland Frack Free. Oh, look who's here! The turtles! Okay, turtles, Mother Earth, that's what we're here for. However you want to phrase it, whether you want to call it hippy-dippy language.